Hi everyone, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily Tuesday training. It's Des here, just coming in late to get in today's episode. Probably wish I did it a little bit earlier, but having not done it, still got to get it in. And in many ways, it probably shapes the way the day's been so much better. Just been to the football, absolutely gutted, absolutely devastated with the way it's turned out. But it is what it is. You know, I've mentioned a lot about how Forest have made me feel fantastic and really helped make me feel like I've been living my best life, in all honesty. So the result didn't quite go away today. It was a massive game, absolutely huge, probably the biggest game I've been to for 25 years, but it just didn't happen. And like I say, in so many ways, it's kind of going to shape what I say, because I think the important thing is to take from it all is we have to take the lows, don't we? You know, we've been riding this wave of enthusiasm with the football. I have, personally. Anybody who tunes into what I do will know how much it impacts my life. And it does. Like I said, I'm absolutely gutted. You can probably hear it in my voice. But it's almost a perfect metaphor for life, isn't it? The fact that we have to take the rough with the smooth. Always talk about that and DOdaily. You know, we can come back so much stronger from dealing with adversity and what's thrown at us. Today's definitely been one of those. Forest themselves have been riding the wave of enthusiasm and excitement and been absolutely brilliant over the last 6 to 8 months, from a position that they was never expected to do anything. You know, now they're in a position where they can still achieve. So a knock back along the way is just something to get stronger with, isn't it? And myself, I kind of look back to times where I was having a shit time, you know, and I dug deep and persevered and made a better situation for myself. And every time I have a setback now, I kind of look to the point where it was so bad, it was rubbish, and take the positives from it. And that's what we have to do, isn't it? We have to take the positives from what we're doing and take it forward, and realise that if we keep working hard, if we keep doing what we do, if we accept the setbacks and accept where it went wrong, we can push forward and make it right next time. You know, there's a way to lose. You know, I'm always talking about winning, small wins, positives, enthusiasm, but there's a way to lose as well, isn't there? If you can be humble and show the humility that you need to do, it can be the perfect way to push forward and make sure it happens next time. So remember that feeling. You know, winning's great. I'll put it out on my social media tonight. Winning's great, but when you lose, accept the feeling, you know, accept the hurt and the upset, and then go again, and then win. That's even better, isn't it? It's kind of righting a wrong. It's proving that you've dealt with everything that's thrown at you. And the reality is, you know, anybody that does win has had to deal with difficulties along the way. I mentioned my own situation there, you know, feeling absolutely low. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't say I'm winning now, but then again, to some degree, you know, I've said it over the last couple of days, I feel like I'm winning, so that is winning, isn't it? You know, I'm not trying to be over the top and full of ego, but I've got to a point where I'm really, really happy with life, really, really content, enjoying the things I do, making sure, as I said on Monday Motivation yesterday, that I'm still showing the consistency of the things I do to make sure I get back there. I get back to a point where I feel great when the knocks happen. It's been a fantastic few weeks. It's been a fantastic few months for Forest. It's been a fantastic few months for me. I've been riding on that wave of enthusiasm. Of course, I've got my own personal situations. It's actually 4 months today that me and Kay get married. She's put something out there tonight, which is the perfect reminder. But again, it just shows how far we've come sometimes, doesn't it? I've been really, really excited about what's happening at the present. How far it seems to have come, even in a couple of weeks, from that little mishap of not enjoying things. All of a sudden, I'm riding it. But again, when something doesn't quite happen the way you want it to, I can I'm dealing with it. I'm understanding that it's the best way to be humble and show a little bit of class. And if we can do that, we can do anything. On a Tuesday after the bank holiday, it's almost like Monday motivation, isn't it? It's about giving it a go, pushing forward, and seeing where we get from here. I did do some training today. I actually decided to walk from the tube station to the other tube station to my connection, and made it work. So that was important. Hopefully you managed to get out there regardless of all of that. We've got midweek motivation tomorrow, Wednesday workout. Get involved in that if you can. If you can't, you can't. But if you can, it's all about pushing forward, enjoying it, making the most of it, having a good time, not getting too deflated by the things that could upset us. So at the end of the day, it's been one of those for me today, isn't it? It's been the football has been a difficult one. It's been, it really hurts. I can't express how much it hurts, and it makes this difficult. It makes DOdaily difficult. It makes me hard to express myself in a way that's positive. But I'm taking so much positives from it. Just like Forest have come a long way. I appreciate as well. I have too. Kay putting that message out tonight is the perfect reminder that we've got so much to look forward to. Absolutely over the moon about what we've got to look forward to, and what she's done have made me feel great about myself. How can I take anything else from today other than that? Even the bad result, it's really, really important when somebody makes you feel important, and I guess that's what it's made me feel really important. Feel like I can deal with what's happened here. It used to be the end of the world. It still is the end of the world in many ways, but it's a case of we've still got a chance. And when you've still got a chance, you have to realise that, because sometimes, just sometimes, when things go wrong, it's not the end of the world, And I speak about that a lot. I speak about the fact that, and I spoke about it yesterday, to be honest. I speak about sometimes when it feels like it's going wrong, it might just be the start of something good. It was definitely the subject yesterday, so the more I talk about it, I'm convincing myself that Forest are getting promoted through the playoffs. So whilst they didn't get automatic, there's a chance of the playoffs. And like I say, if it's meant to happen, I guess sometimes it's meant to happen. And that's something I've learned so much. Didn't necessarily believe in it, all the listening I've done to other people, but I've realised in the last couple of days, when adversity hits you hard in the face, it's just the start of something good. Hopefully for Forest, fingers crossed, it's the case. But regardless, I've managed to push through it. And this situation, a few years ago, would have got me really down. But today, I'm feeling really positive that we can bounce back, kick on, and do what we need to do. Personally, it's another day. Yesterday I did that 20-mile walk. Today I did a bit of walking, not too much because of the sore feet, but I managed to get it in. Tomorrow we go again. Forest go again, we go again, I go again. And that's the point, isn't it? The point is to keep pushing forward and do our absolute best. I'll level with you. I've had a couple of drinks because this is supposed to be honest and relatable. And if it's part of my day, going to football, enjoying it, enjoying the people around me, doing the work I have to do. Don't get me wrong, today, as much as the weekend's been busy, I've really had to put it in. I've really had to put the work in. Demands made of me and things that I commit to, which I absolutely love. I wouldn't change for the world. Keep me honest and at it. But like I said, I wouldn't change that for the world. So until tomorrow, hopefully you've enjoyed a very, very relatable episode where I'm just talking from the heart, saying it as it is, and we'll deal with what comes next, because that's all we can do. Have a great evening, guys. Let's push on into Wednesday and midweek motivation. Until then, just doing it.